Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today a good one in store here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pollard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Kevin Byron, set 18 Cardinals.
From the 27. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on 1st down. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Milroe from the gun. It's caught by Elijah Royal. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Walker on the option. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Milroe with it on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A throw right side finds Kupp. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And the defender comes away with it. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 17. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. Now he fires it deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. But that hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He lays out and grabs it just before the sideline. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
Lions, come 18, Pioneer.
On the gun, Milroe. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it's going to be 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown! The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's a screen now for Walker. Continuing to move past the 45. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 46. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cook. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Defender arrives knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd and 10 now. That pass is caught by Horton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, let's not let the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Complete on the option. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. They managed 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Caught quick right side. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Ward. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Titans will have a 1st down.
15 yards on the
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Completed over the middle, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
They
like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with a 1st and 10. Ward now. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This option play now on 2nd down. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he gets it away from his end zone. That's fielded at the 46. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Milroe with it on 1st. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First down throw here for Ward. He fires one deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
One last play before the break. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Cardinal, come low, 18. Trap 50, trap 50.
Very short, it's Milroe. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. angle right. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and running back still doing it to this day.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down at the 47-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 47. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He'll throw it. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He gives to Pollard on the option. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the 23. Coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. He breaks the tackle, and they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Oh no, they get him yet again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Kelsey's got it right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on. Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Warriors 70. Steady.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Down the sideline inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. Kenneth Walker the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Seahawks 20, Titans 13.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Milrow. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Come on.
Milrow with it on 1st. It connects down the sideline. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. They can be in games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Ward now. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To the air, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 79 Broncos.
Again, Ward going to the air. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big two-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw it. And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal will get them the lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
We're down to a two-point difference as they send the kick away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneers.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts everything. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 8 at the end. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this drive. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
Titans 21. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Vikings 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touching down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
That's completed onto the right. He's got room to roam here. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Ward setting the pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
19 right.
Ward's going to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here for Ward. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big two-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to pass it here. Cut by the open man. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.